Your side hustle pays the bills, but is it hurting your credit, okay? Without you even knowing about it. You might be delivering food, running your own online store, or you may just be freelancing every night and weekend and still wondering why your credit score hasn't improved, or worse, why lenders keep denying you, okay? Here's the reality. The credit system was designed specifically for a 9-to-5 income. Now, you can be self-employed, but here's the thing, not entrepreneurs and not side hustles, mainly because they can't track that income. And if you don't understand how your income is viewed by banks and credit bureaus, you could be sabotaging your financial future just by not knowing how to set this up the right way, okay? Today, we're gonna break down the truth about how side hustles and the gig economy income can impact your credit worthiness. We're also going to cover the following, okay? Number one, why your gig income barely moves the needle on credit applications, because a lot of people don't know if you're driving for Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, whatever, they're going to look at it the same. Number two, how to legitimize your side hustle in the eyes of the lenders, okay? And number three, I'm going to show you credit building hacks, and every 1099 earner should know these, okay? But here's the thing, I need you to stick with me because most people, they get this wrong and it ends up costing them credit card approvals, better interest rates, and yes, even their dream home as well. Let's start off with part number one, okay? Why your income doesn't count. It's a tough truth, okay? Your income matters, but how you earn it matters even more. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you're making $3,000 a month with DoorDash. By the way, that's great, okay? But if you're not documenting that income the right way, not just the income, but the expenses, the bank will act like you don't make a dime. And here's why. That's because traditional lenders, they prefer W-2 income where taxes have already been deducted and there's a steady paycheck. Now, gig workers, you're seeing as a high risk, okay? Why? Because even if you're making more money than someone with a full-time job, that doesn't necessarily mean that they know how much you're bringing in. That's number one. Number two, you could kind of leave at any time so they don't know about that stability, okay? Let me help you fix that. If you're serious about turning your gig income into better credit results, go ahead and start with my free credit guide today, okay? It's gonna break down real strategies that I've taught to thousands, especially in my credit community, so you can start building smarter and faster. Go ahead and scan the QR code right here on your screen or click the link in the description below to download it today. Now let's go into part number two, what lenders really look at, okay? Now here's what banks are really looking for. All right, so write this down. Number one, proof of consistent income. That's something that's coming in every single week, every 2 weeks, okay? They just need to make sure it's consistent. Number two is gonna be tax documents, like your 1040 or of course your Schedule C. Number three is gonna be your business banking history, okay? This is gonna be through bank statements just to make sure that the income, again, is matching what you're saying. And of course, sometimes this is the case, a legit business license, because there's a lot of people that say that they're in business, but they want to make sure that they see proof of this, okay? Let me give you an example. If you're making money from, let's say, an Airbnb, but it's running through your personal account, that's already a red flag for lenders. And even though that sounds common, a lot of people still do this, okay? They want separation. They want structure and signs that your business or side hustle is more than just extra money. If it's treated like a real business, then you're going to get real approvals, okay? Now, here's another quick hack that you can use right away, okay? You can easily turn your rental payments into credit building power, okay? I partner with Rent Reporters, a service that reports your on-time rent payments to major credit bureaus. And even if you're self-employed, that's right, your rent can still count just like a car loan or a credit card. Go ahead and scan the QR code right here on your screen or click the link inside the description below to learn more about Rent Reporters right now. The more accounts you have on your credit report, the easier it's really gonna be throughout the entire approval process, okay? Let's go to part three, common credit mistakes that side hustlers make, okay? Let's talk about the 3 common mistakes that I typically see. Number one, using personal credit for business expenses. Let me give you an example on this. Let's say that you're putting Uber gas and regular car maintenance on a personal credit card and you're not tracking any of this. This mixes up your usage and increases your overall credit utilization ratio, okay? Number 2, not saving income documentation. Just because you get paid through, let's say, PayPal, Cash App, or any other merchant doesn't mean that you can ignore the receipts. Without proper income records, good luck proving that you can afford that credit card, that auto loan, that mortgage, okay? You gotta have that in place. Number 3, no separate bank account. If your gig money lands in your personal account, you're making it harder to qualify for any type of funding, okay? Open a free business checking account. It helps clean up your financial profile fast, and it shows that you're being serious because you're separating the two, okay? Part number 4, how to make gig income lender ready, okay? Now, this is something you want to write down. Here's how to make your income legit. Number 1, get a business checking account. Even if you're not an LLC yet, okay? Banks still like to see structure, okay? Number 2, track your income every single month. You want to use tools like QuickBooks Self-Employed, or even a spreadsheet to simply track your payments, your dates, and of course your sources. Step number 3, report your income when filing taxes. It might feel tempting to underreport income for tax savings, but that could hurt you, especially when you're trying to buy a home. They look at that net income, okay? Report it accurately so it reports in your favor later, okay? Let me give you an example. One of my clients drove Lyft part-time, okay? Now, once she filed her income properly and opened a business bank account, she qualified for a $10,000 credit card within 4 months. Now let me get you ready for part 5, okay? This is what you guys really been waiting on. Here's some credit tips that are specifically for side hustlers, okay? Even with inconsistent income, a lot of people don't know this, but you can still build strong credit, and here's how you can do it. Number 1, using low limit credit cards. Even if it's just $300, use 10% or less and pay it off every single month. That's an easy way to get started. Number 2, don't skip rent reporting services like rent reporters to bridge that gap, especially when you don't have loans or credit cards already that's reporting positively, okay? Number 3, consider a secured credit card or even a credit builder loan, especially if your credit is new or is recovering, like you're rebuilding, okay? Number 4, automate your payments, because gig income, we know how it is. It can be unpredictable. Set up auto pay, at least to cover the minimum so you never get hit with a late fee, all right? Listen, it's not just about your income. It's really about the structure. Side hustles and gig work, now they're here to stay because Uber's not going anywhere. DoorDash, listen, we can't live without it, okay? But if you just want the banks to take you seriously, if you really want them to take you seriously, you've got to look at it like a business. Even if you're just one person grinding it out, get structured, get proof, and get legit ASAP. And most importantly, start using the tools that I mentioned earlier to help your everyday payments into credit building opportunities, okay? If you think this video was great, wait until you see the next one. I'll see you there.